Alright, hello YouTube, we're back once more. I had to admit, I don't remember what we did last time, so we're just going to get right on into it and get going with some battles maybe. Contracts? Yes, fighting House Kurita with a pretty hefty looking payout. So we'll do a quick wait for the for our mechs to come back online and then we'll give that one a crack. There we go. Give me salvage, give me hazard pay. But don't need that much, we can do it okay. Or do we want to... No, we'll have some. Actually... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the most we could put in there anyway.
It'll compromise your visibility.
Ah, I didn't realise that was still broken. I guess we're going out in the Locust. Going out in the little fella, that's fine. It's been good so far. Still got the leadership colours, so let's just... Oh, let's quickly double check what we're actually doing. Warzone. I think that's the help them with the attack one, so here we go. Oh, straight into a loading screen. Good start. Yeah, go already. Okay. Yeah, they do that presumably to load it, right? And then they throw you into another loading screen. I don't quite get what the... Quite what the point of that is. Either way. The only thing I'll mention for this recording is I've lost... this shows the sort of quality we're on. I've lost the blob of blue tack that normally holds my my mic in place, so if my sound's wobbling a bit, that's probably because I've knocked over the microphone or something. I do have a headset, but for whatever reason, it bleeds sound a lot more than just having a desktop mic, which doesn't do that at all, so it's a pain, but that's what we're dealing with. Apparently one of the enemies has already been defeated. We're already up to 1 out of 3. I guess our friendly is helping us there. Who have we got helping us out? It's another Locust. Locust Day, apparently. There's like 4 of them in this fight. Try not to waste too many machine gun rounds on this thing. Okay, maybe we'll have to before we get shredded. Let's let our friends take a crack at this. Doing very even damage, which is not ideal really. We need to knock something out. I'm taking more damage than I would ideally like to. What are you guys doing? Get it. Did it die? Oh, there he is. Oh, something blew off. Okay, legs on it are failing. Let's try and hit the legs then. What? Hit that? That was... Must be one of our guys with the big gun, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we have over the hill this way. There's something moving around. SRM boat. That's fine, we got it.
I'm seeing multiple tangos on scope converging on your current position.
I hope we didn't need that, because he's just ran it over. Okay, enemy sighted. Any battle mechs? Not that I can see. A few helicopters. Oh, right. I forgot. Lasers are on the torso, not on the arms. I wonder if we could move those. Actually, no, because the slots are probably on the torso, aren't they? I have also been considering maybe kitting out a Locust with like an AC2 if I could fit it. And like really light armor. I don't know whether that'll work, but it could be worth trying at some point. Okay, more helicopters and tanks. Nothing too scary yet. I don't really know when a lot of the bigger mechs start to show up. I don't think I've actually ever seen a heavy or an assault in this game, apart from the ones at the in the opening, obviously. They look pretty good for having taken some damage, apparently. Or I suppose it's just armor damage at the moment. This has gone, I would argue, too well so far. Oh, yep. And that's why. Fire starter, locust. Okay. Seeing a lot of the same stuff at the moment. Doesn't mean it isn't a problem, though. I'll maybe see if I can hit that tank. They've broken something off one of the mechs. That's annoying. Alright, let's go all out against that fire starter. Whoa, there he goes. Let's mince up that leg. Yay! Too close. One leg down. No, not down yet, but damaged. Okay, fire starter out. Got this one out before I start shooting too many missiles at us. Enemy locust taking damage. Two down. We're guessing that'll be all their mechs, unless they've got one left. Nope, it's all just vehicles now. SRM boat on the hill. Oh no, LRM boat. My mistake. So we want to close the distance on that one as fast as we can. And I think we're inside its minimum range. Just one more. Who's over there? Alright, we took a bit of damage to the armour, but nothing beyond that. That went quite well. Yeah, we're going to leave now. We're not going to... so far at least, have not seen much reason to stick around in missions like this. Like, yeah, we're in good condition at the moment, but the repair costs are quite harsh in this game in general, so I'd rather not... Yeah. I don't want to risk massive repair bills over potentially getting one of those two. They're quite standard. I'd like to get something a little more unusual if I could. It says I walk into a hill. Might need it if I'm going to pull manoeuvres like that. But yes, let's roll on out of here. We've earned our paycheck, boys. Oh. I should probably actually tell them to follow me. Not that it matters much, because we're at the end.
Stand by for pickup, Commander. Welcome home.
That's strange. Isn't the dropship normally waiting for us? Maybe it couldn't path in because of the hill, or maybe we're walking back, I don't know. See how we did. Maybe we can salvage it from that. We had a not a huge amount of salvage credits, but we had some. Salvage credit? What do they call it? Salvage shares? Yeah, shares, I think. Ah, no, we can't afford the fire starter. That's a shame. I wish you could, like, trade out something else to get it if you're really close, but... Oh, well, we take everything else we can, then. If you're not giving us the cool bit, we'll take the rest. Oh, I've already got those. I'll take some flamethrowers, why not? So someone lost a part. I wonder if that's the Jenner, maybe, considering that's taking more damage. No. No, I don't know what they were talking about. They said, oh, what was it they said? Like, enemy mech has like lost a component, but no, everyone seems to be fine. Centurion. Oh, this one isn't under repair. That's interesting. What did it take damage-wise? Oh, was this because we were thinking we were going to maybe reconfigure it? Maybe. We got any space? We do have space for extra armor. We could replace the LRM with a Streak SRM, maybe? Oh, no, we don't actually have that. No, let's just replace it with an intact LRM. Yeah, just do the basics. It's like not expensive. You have the Panther, but that's being repaired? Okay. Cool. That went quite well, things considered. What is our actual goal? We're still just on increased reputation, so let's see. There's a raid contract, there's a black market and 2 assassination. 2 contracts sounds pretty good. 3 contracts rather, I should say. Let's head up to Brundage. Some repairs are made. Yeah, like I say, the Locusts they don't pack a huge punch, but they're cheap. And they're cheap to repair, so they're already ready to go. There's that weird visual again. I still don't know whether that's meant to be a bug or not, where the sort of like the hyperspace effect from the nose almost looks like it's flying off. Okay. First of all, let's check out the market. Sell a whole bunch of guns. I see 10, level 2. A good replacement for R1, but we've already got the other one being fitted, so I guess we'll leave that for now. It's good LRM launches as well, which we could take. What is the one on the Centurion? Right, we can't actually check it. What? Upgrades? What? I'm sorry, upgrades? No, don't know what an upgrade is. I haven't seen that mechanic before. Nothing there I hugely want. Any mechs? Same thing really, nothing there I particularly want. The Centurion's not going to be ready for another 9 days, that's fine. Those contracts aren't too high level, I was about to say, and then they immediately were. We could take one of these 2, where we have to knock out something specifically. I might almost be tempted to... Yeah, I think we take this one. I think we take the lowest difficulty one, and we just make use of those. Yeah, I think we go for this, and we try and salvage a mech. Returning's limit is quite low, so we'll give it a try with this loadout. And we'll try and hopefully kill something and bring a mech back, because we've got quite high salvage shares for this one. I don't think what I'd like to find early on. I guess like a crab. That'd be like my ideal, I suppose. I really like those.
A number of command and control centers have been spotted on aerial surveillance. Our mission is to identify and destroy these facilities. Be aware, these facilities are heavily guarded, so don't stick around any longer than you need to get the job done.
Got one of those jammers. Either way, we're taking the box.
Ready to start pickup operation.
I still yet to work out what these boxes contain. I don't know whether it's extra parts or money or what. I don't know where you tell. Oh, it literally just told me there, 50,000 C-bills. Sweet. Sounded like helicopters, but I don't see them.
Target acquired.
Targeting info updated. I got it.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Don't know quite how difficult this difficult level of mission difficulty is going to make things, so I'm going to be a little careful on this one.
Grab that one.
Or as careful as I could be in a mech that pretty much requires you to be at point blank, but there you go. Okay, Okay, so there's these things we've got to take out. Okay, that's easy enough.
Scratch that target off the list. Splash target.
So an enemy marking. Oh, I think it's that turret. No, it's this turret. Okay, I think there's one on that base entrance over there. No, there isn't one on the other side. This looks like a secret, right? Like, this looks like there'd be something behind it? I've not seen a structure like this yet. It is destroyable, apparently. No, okay, nothing behind it. I genuinely don't know whether there's anything like that. That's the thing or not. I guess it's just a building front, that one.
Target acquired.
Target is done.
Target destroyed.
Whoopsie. I'll continue that if I can avoid it.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
I suppose I'm sort of scanning ahead, really. In the AI companions attack, which is kind of what this sort of mech is probably built to do. Ow. I'd apparently to occasionally tank one of those to the face. What the... what? I can't leave it too long because that gun's still pointed at people. What was going on there?
Object to pick it up.
Oh. Alert. More savage.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
Savage. A basic LRM. Okay, cool. At least I know it actually does tell you that sort of stuff. I never realised that before. Maybe that's me being a bit blind, I don't know. Is that the one they wanted us to smash? Yeah, it is, right?
Target destroyed.
Okay, it was. So, two more? Two more to go.
Pow! One down.
Oh, unless that thing saying they've lost a leg from the last mission was one of my friendlies saying that. Ah, that might be where that came from. That's why there didn't seem to be any damage.
Target acquired.
And of course he flies straight over the top of my firing arc for those.
Target
Not for the machine guns though.
target destroyed.
Back of this building out. Well, it was an enemy.
Acquired.
Yeah, forget it. We'll keep shooting at the building for the moment. The enemy seats have wandered off. Where did that come from? Oh, there's enemies outside the wall. Okay. Oh, I think I just drop kicked. Ah, okay, it's the turrets.
Target acquired.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target. Hostile transport ship coming in.
Oh, enemy reinforcements going to be here any minute.
Target destroyed.
Let's get going then, folks. No hanging around. One left to smash, and I don't know what's going to be over there. Yeah, there's just one left. Oh, mech.
Fire started.
Ow. That was not the right way to fight that. Ow. But while he might have smashed my arm, he is ultimately still a light mech, and there's only one of them. So he got left his right leg, which would be that one. Right? No, this one. There we go. Getting a bit spun around from those readouts. Whoop. We have lost one machine gun, but that's fine. They're not very expensive. They won't be too bad to replace.
That's the last of the targets, Commander. Now get back here before hostiles converge on your position.
Yeah, including whatever that one is that's actually shooting at us.
Target acquired.
I think it's just that one. Yeah, oh boy. We're supposed to have two arms on this thing, but oh well.
Target destroyed.
I think the dropship just rocket volleyed it.
Approach, Commander.
I appreciate them giving it weapons,
Action.
so it can actually fight. Alright, see how we did, and see if we pulled anything out of that. I think the Firestarter was the only mech we fought that time, so I think that'll be the only one we might get out of that. But we'll see what happens. I tell you what will happen, there'll be some weird background audio, I don't know where that's coming from. Okay. We have ranked up. One moment. Right, all sorted. I knocked something off my desk. Alright, so we've got 500,000 C-bills, 100 rep, and an LRM-15. And also, no mech, despite the opportunity, but hey-ho. Got a lot of small lasers. Yeah, we need a new machine gun, and we might need some new ammo, so we'll take that. Why does it keep scrolling up to the top? I tell a lie, I know exactly why it's doing that. It's because my controller's still plugged in. And it still doesn't agree with it. Right. That went rather well. Make some repairs. That was my mic being knocked off the desk, because I suspected it might get at some point. We could try that thing I said about the AC2 here, maybe. It was a lot, though. One moment. Alright, so we're back. It looks like it will actually work, so we're gonna try. This might be risky. 100 rounds? Alright, we'll buy our... It's gonna be our only gun. No, we'll buy full ammo. We're going to have a basically unarmoured thing. This is probably a terrible mistake. We're going to have an unarmoured Locust equipped with a big gun on one arm. Well, not maybe not quite unarmoured, but lightly armoured, I think, at best. No, on the right arm. Yeah, strip the armour. And then AC2 ammo. This might be a terrible mistake, but we're going to try it. No, stop work. Okay. Next mission. We could take one of these. Reasonably good. We'll definitely have a little bit of a wait. Yeah, because if we wait, the Centurion will be repaired anyway. So if we do a... Is the Centurion already repaired? It is. But we'd ideally like to wait until... Wait, did I actually put the others on repair? Oh, I didn't. That's fine. It's not going to take very long to repair those. Timeline. We'll wait for the next two to be repaired, then we'll start the next mission. Okay. We'll take that. Take a damage coverage and we'll take a payment.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will
We're going to
restrict
take
visibility.
the big guy. When he loads in and it remembers that it is not in fact a damaged Locust. There we go. Was it the... Is it loading there? No, it is loading me. It's strange, because I'm sure this is supposed to be how the co-op lobby works, but I still don't know quite why it... why it takes so long to load if it's... Yeah, then got another loading screen anyway to load the level, unless it loads the Mechs first?
Locations of the target. They are more than likely going to stick to any one of the marked locations on the map. Once you neutralize them, head to the evac point for extraction.
Looks like we're slower. Did I change something? Did I have a smaller launcher and a bit more armor or something? Or was it just always this maybe it's just always this fast, I suppose we are on the big guy. Kill the target. Yes, this is an assassination mission. This is a knockout specific mech. I think it already taught us this at some point, but yeah, knock out a specific mech and we get the win. Don't have to knock out every single target, although depending on what order we find them in, we might have to. There's definitely a mech there.
Enemy mech on the field. Looks like we got some bad intel. Our target is not here. Let's hope we have better look at the other locations.
I'll try and knock out that arm if I can. I did not want to have to deal with a particle cannon. There we go. Close to melee range and slap. I got a bit hot, but the armor's only bashed up. We're okay. I feel like we're heating up quite fast. Is that the temperature of the planet? I thought ambient temperature wasn't a thing because I thought people complained about it, but maybe it is. Maybe it was added in an update or something. Or maybe it's just because I was firing a lot. Okay, out to the next site. I hope that was just me stepping on something and not something shooting at us. But yeah, Centurion still seems to be working just fine.
Target acquired.
Whoops. That's not what we were aiming for.
Unable. Invalid target ID.
Oh right, yeah, because I haven't got one.
Tango down.
Target destroyed.
Okay, there's a base on the way. I thought this was the one we were headed to.
Target is done.
We were sure what your target was, but good job, I guess. Yay. Just get worried when little ones do that. I feel like you're going to run them over. Oh, good, my favourite.
Commander, I've marked it on your tack screen.
I got it. Targeting info updated.
Yeah, smash that AC-20, please. Just get out of its line of sight for a moment. Oh, I do not like those. There's the one we have to kill.
Once you've found the target,
Enforcer, don't know that one.
to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Hopefully we can maybe salvage that one. That'd be nice. I haven't seen that particular mate before. Name sounds familiar, but couldn't tell you what it does.
Gotcha. Let's do this.
Getting too hot to fight effectively at the moment. Let's keep the shield arm facing him. He's maybe having the same problem. He's not firing very much either.
Component lost. Need defensive support.
Got him. Okay.
Eliminated.
Yeah, oh, I had a feeling we were going to do that. I think the Enforcer stop on that hill. I'd rather thin out the group before I dealt with him, though. If I can manage it.
Target destroyed.
Wilco, focusing fire.
There we go. Urban Mech out the way. Whatever that was, dead. Turret burned out, and we're overheated again.
System offline.
Oh, we lost a gun. We lost our AC at some point.
Heat critical.
There's the enemy.
Target, Commander.
That's quite big looking, actually. I'm a little worried about this now. That's not a small mech. Oh, there's another urban mech. Great.
That target
Switch target to that one.
ours.
Gonna try and burn off that AC if I can. Ow! Stripped off all of our torso armor. Get protected with the dud arm. Gonna try and punch him.
Heat critical.
Bullying time.
Target destroyed.
Okay, thank God. Took so much damage from that.
Target enforcer.
It wasn't even our target.
Got our target.
Ooh,
Nicely done.
ragdoll.
Now let's pack it in before their friends
I've never
arrive.
seen the mechs ragdoll like that before. Right. Friends are also taking some damage. Jeez, we lost a whole arm. There's the escape point. This way. Let's go. We're not sticking around. Oh my God, that's so close. No, we are not sticking around.
Target acquired.
It's fine. We did quite good, really, all things considered. For those of you wondering about the urban mech thing, where it's like, oh boy, like, I did a bit of messing around with mods off recording. There's some okay stuff out there, but it all kind of pushes the difficulty up a bit, and I feel like the game's already reasonably difficult. I feel like we didn't really need that, at least not at the moment. You know, maybe in future videos we will, but let's see what we brought back from that. Hopefully, we can salvage that nice Enforcer, but I won't get my hopes up because I know this game is very stingy with its handouts of mechs. But we'll see what we got. Hopefully, at the very least, a new AC5 or 10 or whatever it is to replace the arm. No, we did get it! Ah, yes! I didn't screw up this time as well and accidentally not take it like we had a few episodes back. Sweet. New mech type that I actually don't know. Damages. I think we did get a point of damages, so I think that's covered a lot of that. Yes, there he is. That's quite cool looking. How big is he? Oh, 50 tons! Oh, he's up there with the Centurion. We've got a new... medium? Medium? Heavy? Something like that, certainly. Right. Javelin just needs surface repairs. Same for you. Same for you. This will need a new arm. We do have a replacement AC-10. Do we have ammo for it? AC-10 ammo. We do. Wait, when did it lost ammo, right? Didn't it say? Apparently putting a new arm on it is not that expensive. Right, let's... Has this not lost any parts? Is it just knocked out? Ooh, okay. That's good. That's very good. And the mech's actual setup doesn't look too bad either. Yeah, it's not going to be super cheap to repair. Ooh, yikes, that is expensive. Okay, that's fine. It's a brand new mech. And we'll have another big fella to join our little group. And Rihanna wants to talk to us. That's probably our next story mission. I suppose that did seem to be quite a big one we just finished.
New contract just came in, Commander. But before I get to that, I've been digging for more information on the mercenary group that came after us. Black Inferno.
This man
are
is
a
still
very
here.
nasty piece of work.
I've still yet
Not
to learn
many
anything
people
about him.
already know that. By every account, they operate without regard to civilian rights and protection, raiding and pillaging at will, more like pirates than mercenaries. They're also extremely evasive. I see them pop up on the Mercenary Review Board's records from time to time, but not with enough frequency to justify their size, wealth, or sheer power. It also makes tracking their movements extremely difficult. I'll keep searching and see what more I can find. Spears said he'll do the same.
Good. We all want our pound of flesh from these bastards. So, what about this new contract?
Yeah, could be interesting. Seems a group of indentured employees, part of the Apex Mining Syndicate, are being taken advantage of and are suffering under horrendous working conditions. In an attempt to force the Syndicate to the bargaining table, the workers want us to inflict some serious damage on two of the Syndicate's more critical mining installations. They believe the only language these people understand is the almighty Seabill. It's hard to argue with that logic.
Sounds like a noble cause.
Maybe, but they're ready and willing to pay for our services, and we could use some more Seabills ourselves. I've filed the mission briefing already. You just need to sign off on the operation and get us where we need to go.
Copy that.
Well, that sounds reasonable. Gotta help out some miners. Let's have a look where it actually is. There, huh? Allison. Okay, it's a bit of a ways away. How long would it take to just travel straight there? 2 months. Which will give our mech time to repair. We could take some in the meantime. If we took the Sun Prairie one, we'd probably be repaired by that point, and then we'd have another month roughly for more things to fix up. Yeah, the demolition contracts have normally been the ones we've done well on. So we're going to try that. We're going to head out to Sun Prairie. Ah, and then, yeah, that'll also give us a chance to try out the new one. Try out the Enforcer. So I think that will be repaired by now. Oh, I guess I could pick which side we fight on. Right, let's see. Are our mechs repaired? Oh, how long have we also got left? Oh, 2 days. What's the demolition contract? It is against a faction that we're really friendly with, though, so I'd rather take... I normally prefer the demolition contracts, but I might actually take the defense one here. Yeah, we'll take that one. I can't even use all the negotiation points, but that's fine. Oh, no, we need to wait 2 days. We want to make sure we have the Enforcer ready to go. Should we have to trust the Centurion to someone else, which is a little non-ideal, but we'll do it. Okay. Base from destruction. Don't know whether we'll hit the tarnish limit, but we'll see. So I'll take the Enforcer. We'll give Leon Panther. I think that's bigger than his... what was it, Jenna? 4 medium lasers. No, maybe not. I'll leave him in his Jenna. Boyer, you can have this... Actually, which of you two would be better in the Centurion? Yeah, definitely Boyer. He's got better physical weapon skills. And you... no, actually, no, that's probably good. Oh, okay, no, we're overweight. Gave you the little Locust and stripped a bit of weight back. Gave you a Locust as well. Have we got a 25-ton? We do not. That's fine. We'll go with this. We've got our two... Oh, we need to change the colours on the... We need to set... We'll maybe also work out a better colour scheme for our actual company. I feel like we can do better than the ones we've currently got. Let's reset the colours and see what pattern we like most, and then check some actual colours to colour it in. It's got some nice details. That's a bit boring. Digital is a bit... I like the ones where you can still kind of make out the shape of them. Green's kind of nice, the stripes. Same there, I like the sort of contrast, but we change the colour on it. They're very spooky. That with the sort of Celtic... That could look nice. If we did that in, like a gold... So slightly goldish looking. And this in, like, Oh, yeah, that's nice. Okay, we'll go with that for now. So select all, apply. And then the Enforcer we will set to the current leader colours. Okay. Let's go. Let's try out the new fella. We've got a new heavy hitter to go alongside our other one. It's taller than the
Enemy forces have
Centurion
broken
too.
into Allied territory and now threaten the facilities at Nav Point Alpha. We are the closest forces in a position to intercept, so let's move out.
Our main weapon looks to be a large laser. Then we've got an AC-10 on the off arm. And tell you what, I might very quickly just there we go. So the controls are the same as the even though the arms are mixed, that puts them as the
Target location and nothing
like the
more
same
than
kind of
just
setup as the Centurion. So I'm not going like, oh, you know, autocannon on this arm. We only have 40 shots. That doesn't seem like very much. Has it only got half ammo, maybe?
the moment, but don't get comfortable.
Or did the Centurion have extra?
Spotted in the area.
Oh, thank God. It's the mercenary crew we hired. We were worried you wouldn't make it in time. I take it you've read the briefing, so I won't repeat it here. Just shoot anything that comes at us.
Whoops, wrong button. What's the range on the large lasers? 360? Really? Only 360? I thought it was longer than that.
Focusing on issue target.
Yeah, sorry about that. That's my fault.
Hostile contacts. Splash target.
Target acquired.
Is this another one that's going to get stuck on the hill? Actually, speaking of, let's climb that hill and get a better look at things. Walk through the trees a little bit. Oh, no, there are others sided. They picked such a good defensive spot, we can't actually see any of the targets we're supposed to be shooting at. Did they have to build that earth mound, though? Like, seriously, like, it can't be natural, right?
Target acquired.
It probably did, I suppose. Nope. They beat me to it. If I stand up on that hill, that might be a good vantage point. Oh, they seem to think they found something to shoot at. Ah, of course, the LRMs. I know in the tabletop you can kind of link sensor nets and have, like, friendly spots so that LRMs can shoot further. I don't know whether that's a thing that you can kind of do in this.
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
Well, if they like the current lot, they won't be too scary, but see what they have to bring to bear against us. We also have this little... we got a single small laser as well. That I'm like, I'm not sure I even would have bothered with that,
Target
but
acquired.
I suppose we have it.
New target.
Depending on how useful that is, I might even be tempted just to strip that off for more armor. Not even like another weapon, just some more armor plate, depending on how things go. Oh, we're quite tall. Yeah, we're going to make a tactical hole in the wall? No, I think we just climbed it. Even better. The advantages of being a tall mech, I suppose. Alright, we've got to avoid doing that. I don't like doing these face-offs inside the base that we're supposed to be looking after. It looks like our damage is quite good. We don't have many shots, but maybe we've got a fairly good one.
Tangos en route to your position.
That flea's exploding, so I doubt we'll get much from that.
Hostiles
Oh,
are
there he goes.
accelerating their assault on your position, Commander. Be careful.
I tell you what, we haven't taken much damage. We did take a few hits there, but maybe that's the thing with the Enforcer. Maybe it's a bit less heavily armed than the Centurion, but it's got a lot more armor.
Target acquired.
Let's guys over there are miles away, so we'll deal with the helicopters first. Oh, that one's closer though.
Phoenix Hub.
We're on it, boss.
Okay, yeah. If you guys could focus on that, please.
Target acquired.
So I'll deal with these as best I can. Oh, he's right there. Oh, we came right up. Okay. Guess this guy decided he wanted to fight.
Heat critical.
Let's take that arm off of him. Yeah, this does feel like a slightly heavier, better heat-synced version of the Centurion so far. I'm liking this.
Target
I
destroyed.
think he ejected. Visuals-wise, it's okay looking mech. So yeah, Enforcer, thumbs up. So far, I like it. It's not laser the Centurion. I say as he lasers me. Okay then. Alright then, you're trying to be nice. Ooh. Not sure what we hit there, but we knocked him out.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Yeah, having two quite big mechs is making this a lot easier. Hopefully we can pick that up afterwards. See what's at the top of this hill, shall we? I don't know where the game ends. I assume there's some actual
Target acquired.
end to the storyline, but I don't know whether you can just sort of keep going and playing forever, or whether like once you're done, you're done. I don't really quite know how it all works. I assume to some extent, since it's all in here, we get to go around the whole map, right? Like I assume the campaign will sort of lead us around it at various points, but I don't actually know. Is this the last thing? It is the last thing. Alright.
Destroyed.
Well done, Commander. The area is secure.
Nope, I guess that's it. Oh, right, yeah, defense mission just end once you've killed everything. Let's see if we can pick up any of those mechs that they've been wandering around in. I think the Phoenix Hawk is quite nice. It's like a slightly lighter Shadow Hawk, which is like a very standard mech, I've been told by by my friends who actually know the lore. What else did we see there? I don't know, actually. No Locust. No, we got a pretty decent payout. Oh, we got... we don't quite get the Panther. Okay. Take everything else then, and I think I mean everything else this time. Yeah. Not too bad for a little mission. Some quick repairs, which they actually will be. Let's think. Well, we were planning to go to there, but to be fair, the demolition mission is still here. Was it against someone we actually like, though? Was that the problem? Yeah, okay. I think we've got time today to go right to the big one. They have to pay the rent, maintenance on the ship, pay for the crew, etc. It's not that bad in the grand scheme of things. Okay, very 8-bit sounding thrusters. Assume all our mechs will be repaired at this point. Yeah, they're all good to go. This has been good. I like this one. I do quite like the Enforcer, actually. It's interesting looking, but seems to run quite nicely. Yeah, this is the one, right? Noble Cause? Mentioned Apex employees, I see. Right. We could just take a ton of money. No, we'll take a bit of damage, and we'll take 5 salvage shares worth, and hopefully we'll get a mech out of it. And our tonnage limit is way up, so we can take as big a stuff as we've got, and we will do so. So let's give him his Janus, since that's technically his. You can take the Panther. Difficulty 17. Yeah, it goes up quick. It doesn't wait for you. Let's double check there's nothing nice on the market. Oh, I mentioned Shadowhawks. Speaking of Urban Mechs, could we sell one of the little locusts and buy that? Maybe. We'll consider that one for later. That could be good to get another big one. But then again, the locusts have been good. It's not like they actually haven't done quite good work for us so far, so I'll maybe keep them for now. Let's get going. There's lots of things to think about. I do, even though like it can get a bit, like almost a bit depressing when you're on a losing streak and you keep losing mechs and having to pay like massive like massive repair costs and barely breaking even.
Reactor online.
This round's been quite nice, like with it
Online.
going reasonably well.
Online.
You can actually
Systems not
load a failed quest, but I haven't had to do that yet.
Neutralized.
acquired.
I only just loaded in. I haven't shot anything yet.
I've marked on your map the 2 structures you need to destroy.
Oh, demolition. Okay, excellent.
Along with any enemy forces in the area. Then meet me at the extraction point. Good luck. Target down.
Target is down.
The only thing you do have to do with this one is be a little bit careful with your weapons, because they take a while to recharge.
Target destroyed.
Oh, this isn't actually the mining facilities. I hope this isn't something we're not supposed to break.
Got another one.
Hello, what's this? I'm going to get a picture of that. Is that an industrial mech? Yeah, there are, I suppose lore-wise, for those who wouldn't know, there are non-combat mechs. They're just used for, like, everyday tasks, basically. Well, heavy industrial tasks, of course, but... Where's the nearest target?
Destroyed.
What the heck was that? That was a bad performance on my end. That was really bad. I don't know what I was doing there. Bit of armor to the chest, but that's fine. This thing seems to prove it's reasonably tough. Yeah, the tonnage goes up to 100. For conventional mechs, there's a few one-off things that have been heavier. Wouldn't be surprised if they did a boss for this game if that was more than a 100-ton mech, but I don't know. I assume the boss will be that Black Inferno lot, right? Like, presumably the final battle will be fighting against that King Crab and the Hunchback that was with it, I want to say. Right? Yeah, follow for me. Don't worry about that. Follow me, guys. Not very fast. They should catch up. I can certainly hear helicopters. It sounds like they're dead ahead, but... Maybe so. Yeah. Oh, there he is. And there he goes. Oh, I should have waited for my friends. Okay, I think we got away with it. And we're back.
Objective down. Scrap that one.
Couple more defences over here. We'll just take out quickly so I don't get shot in the back on the way out. Oh, I think we toasted an industrial mech there. I'm kind of surprised we did that, actually. Industrial mechs aren't like military grade armored, but they are still quite tough. They can normally take at least a few rounds from a battle mech. Those are not that big. What have we got? Oh, I suppose AC-10s are quite large. Not the biggest it gets, but they're not small or light weapons by any means. And apparently they're not even one type. They're like, the AC thing is like a classification. So like anything that'll, I think it's like tonnage or something. It said like a weapon that'll take like 20 tons off a mech in one volley is an AC-20 or something along those lines. It's something like that. Over like a set period of rounds or time or whatever it is. Probably time, I'd imagine. So I can hear more mechs, more helicopters even. Hey! Mech behind us. Okay, tank behind us. Let's take that out quickly. Being ambushed from behind, apparently. Right in the face.
We got you, boss.
Let's go. In terms of mechs I'd like to get, like a king crab would be great. Hunchback and awesome. What else would be nice? Like a catapult, definitely a catapult, or a trebuchet, or a stalker. I don't know entirely. I have to admit which of those exist at this point, but oof, there it goes. Another medium mech on the ridge. We'll ignore it for the moment, but we've got to keep an eye out because that's behind us somewhere. There he is. Ah, that's the one. Yeah, so these are apparently like the quintessential like standard mech, as it were, apparently. We're going to try and leg him. Not the armor off one.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, good. Our armor's looking a bit dented, but we're okay still. Ah. We got moving just in time.
Target is done.
Yeah, this thing gets hot fairly quickly, but it does ditch the heat at least. Oh, that was our last AC round. Yeah, I was going to say, like, it didn't seem like a lot. 40 rounds. It's not nothing, but
Target destroyed.
I would ideally happily have about twice that.
That should give the Apex Mining Syndicate pause, and a powerful reason to reflect on just how badly they've been treating their employees. Meet me at the extraction point for exfil. I'm on my way.
We have extended. Do we have extended torso twist on this? That bent a long way round. Oh, that'd be cool if we have that as well. Yeah, some mechs do have like additional quirks where they can like do certain things others can't. So some might have no arms, like our little locusts. Yeah, I think that might be extended torso twist. Oh, that's cool. So we've got a really. This is a really nice little mech. Well, little. I'm really starting to grow to like this already. Is this the? Wait, is this also the one that people made fun of as the Fox football robot? Oh, it does kind of look a bit like that, actually. It's got the helmet. Oh, I can fly! I only just noticed from the back of it, I've got jump jets. It looks like a lot of them might not be working. Oh, it just gets better and better, this one. Maybe that's why the ammo's so low. Maybe it's because it needs all the space for everything else, like the jump jets and things. Punch the cement mixer. It's cockpit like. Yes, looks like it'd be quite nice. Hatch in the roof. I wonder if they have like mech. I wonder if it's like a police mech. It does feel a bit like it with a name like Enforcer. Park the dropship on top of the auto turret, apparently.
Stand by for pickup, Commander.
actually modelled the like grain chute or whatever that is inside the building. That's some attention to detail for you. Alright, I think that was a pretty conclusive victory. That went very well. What did we get for it, though, I wonder? Maybe the maybe the difficult part of this game is just getting some slightly heavier mechs in the first place. Oh, okay, so we can't take the Shadowhawk, but we could take the Locust, and we will. Because basically all mechs in this game are worth a decent amount of money. Heatsink in case we need it. Let's take maybe the upgraded weapons here. So like the M laser 1s, the LRMs. Okay, that's already all of them. Yeah, that's fine. We got given some large laser 2 and an SRM 4 2. Excellent. Another happy landing. Yes, we'll take a look at that Locust in a minute. There's different variants, so it might... We'll have I can show you in a minute. I think we've already talked about this before, but we might be able to get this one out a little differently to the other. Yes, it is a different version. So we've got we've got 3 and 2 3Vs. So the Vs are the ones with the 2 machine guns, or in our case the AC2. Still have no idea if that's a good idea or not. Is that repaired? It's broken as anything. Is this really repaired? It looks completely smashed up. Oh, it's got no armor. Oh, I forgot we haven't got any armor on it, so it just looks like that underneath, I guess. Like, we could take some of the heatsinks off, right? It doesn't need all of those for the... Yeah. It's not going to need particularly good heatsinks, and it needs some armor at least. Do that. So the 3... Oh, it's a quad energy weapon, slot 1. Oh, okay. That's maybe even better. Right, okay. 2 medium lasers and 2 small lasers. Yeah, that seems a reasonably sensible loadout. We could go for flamers. We could do quad flamer build. They're not heavy. Maybe they are a little bit heavier than the medium lasers. No, we'll keep some range on it for now. For everything else, start work. It's a bit of money, but give us another mech up and running. We could buy a shadow. Oh, mind you, we wouldn't have very much money. We could buy a Shadowhawk if we sold some. We'd sell some equipment. How much should we get? What have we got a lot of? Oh, I see. We definitely don't need that many LRM 10s. We sold a bunch of those and maybe some medium lasers too. Yeah, there we go. We could buy the Shadowhawk too and have that as a potential fixer-upper in the future. Oh, they give us a discount. Ah, they like us, so we should get a bit of money off. Yeah, we won't be able to fix that one up just yet. Oh my god, it's lost so much stuff. What does this have slots for? 3 missiles, 2 energy, and a ballistic. So big shoulder gun, energy weapons on the arms, 3 small missile launchers. Okay. It's a slightly odd loadout, but we'll get to fixing that up later. Like I say, for now, a bit expensive. Right. And we'll set sail for... That was our destination, wasn't it? We just did the one I was aiming for. Okay, in that case, that's probably a good place to wrap things up. I think things have gone very well, all things considered. Yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, so there's the Jenner. There's the Enforcer, who I already like. Look at that armor plate on the front. No wonder it's beefy. It's a Centurion, doing work as always. Look at that, not a scratch on it. Let's say as it's being welded, and... genuinely forgets what this one was. I think that's the Panther. But yeah, we're looking a lot better off than we were when we first started, so yes. Until next time, I'll see you all later.